Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my horrible, mediocre tech video. So, I'm new at making videos, and here we go for the fun of it. So, I'm at tech for about 20 years. I specialize in network administration and working on my AWS Architect certification. Uh, I love IT. I've loved IT ever since I'm born. Well, born. There was no IT when I was born. Anyways, I started off with my friend's 46, then a Pentium 133, a compact my dad got me when I was really young. And 6 months later, I sold it for a fraction of the price and built my own K6 233 with a Voodoo card. So lots of long-term experience. Right now, building computers couldn't be easier in my personal opinion. I'm also a big fan of channels like Gamers Nexus. They're absolutely fantastic. Zach's Tech Turf is really quite awesome. And there's also Scattervolt or Hardware Unboxed. These guys are all amazing, well-established channels. I follow their videos a lot to see what their opinions are, and they're usually really on the ball when it comes to pricing, performance, etc. So for the fun of it, I decided, since I have my own business doing support, might as well restart making gaming computers, see if I could sell some pre-builts and see where it goes. My business has been established for a bit over a year ago, and whatever I sell will come with full warranty and everything, and it will be a pretty damn good quality computer compared to most of the pre-builts out there, because it's done personally by a professional. So without further ado, here are the specs and all the benchmarks. So for the parts that I've picked here, I obviously went with an AMD AM5 motherboard. AMD is very well known for supporting their platforms for the longest time, unlike Intel. And unlike Intel also, the CPUs actually don't die after 6 months to a year, which is the big fiasco that Intel is going through right now. Every single tech channel that you find on YouTube, they'll tell you the exact same thing. They can't recommend Intel right now until Intel gets their shit together and releases better CPUs and shows that they're going to support the old ones and the people who bought them. So I'm not going to get too much into that, because that's like a dead horse that's been shotgunned constantly while it's on the ground. So yeah, without further ado, the computer that I am building, that I have built, is a Ryzen 7600X. It's got a boost frequency of up to 5.4 or 5.5 gigahertz. Benchmarks will show it actually. Fantastic CPU, 6 cores, 12 threads, which is plenty for gaming. And with all my benchmarks, it's actually the GPU that's bottlenecking the CPU. So you could easily upgrade your video card to an RX 7800 XT. You won't have any issues, or even a, I believe the NVIDIA card that's actually worth having nowadays is the 4070 Super. Is also a very good pairing for this, but that would be probably double the price easily. And please note that all these prices are in Canadian, because I am here in the beautiful province of Quebec. So Ryzen 7600X, excellent computer, excellent CPU. You could get it on Amazon for $270. Thermalright Peerless Assassin. It's a fantastic 2-tower, 2-fan air cooler. It's not beautiful, but it's extremely effective and extremely cost effective. It competes with much more expensive coolers in terms of performance. Motherboard, I went with the Asus Prime B650 Plus motherboard. It's a pretty good motherboard. The only thing it's lacking is Wi-Fi, I would say. And Asus, like a lot of companies nowadays, even MSI, it's very hard to find a company that doesn't have a scandal or an issue right now. So to my experience, I've always built with Asus motherboards in the past, and I've always had a lot of, I've always liked them. RAM, I'm going with Team Group, which is more of a budget brand, but this brand I've been using a lot and I have a lot of experience with it. I've never had an issue with them. This RAM is one of their higher end models, which is DDR5 6000 megahertz CL3, which is excellent speed. Hard drive, I went with the same Team Group T-Force Z440 Lite. It's 1 terabytes, and it is PCIe version 4, which is important because that's much faster. GPU, as you've noticed, it's an RX 6800. I picked this because you just can't beat this price for a fast GPU that has 16 gigs. The equivalent NVIDIA card would have 8 gigs. And it wouldn't even perform at nearly as fast for this price. This actual sacrifice will be DLSS and especially ray tracing. If you're into ray tracing, you really do need an NVIDIA card. This one will kind of handle it, but you're gonna lose so much performance for it. Case is a Deepcool CC650 ARGB V2. This is a pretty good budget case. 3 fans in front, 1 in the back. The front ventilation opening could be better. However, my benchmarks showed that the temperatures were quite fantastic overall. PSU that I've picked for this build is an EVGA BR700. EVGA is overall an excellent brand for power supplies. The BR is a pretty good model. And 700 watts is plentiful for this build and for anything else you want to add. I could also, for selling purposes, I don't mind just upgrading it to a Corsair 750 RX, I think it's an RX series 750X with the Japanese capacitors. I have that in stock and I don't mind just swapping it over. Obviously Windows 11 Pro license, and this here is my cost before the insane taxes of Quebec, which is $13.35, which again is Canadian. If I convert it to American, that's around $900-ish. So let's take a look. CAD to USD, and it's $13.50. So $979. So $980. 1350, is it? 1335, whatever. So just under $900, around 950, somewhere there. Pretty decent price for the level of performance we're going to get with this. Now let's go for some Battlefield benchmarks. I've had trouble getting my fraps, my MSI Afterburner working with this one, so I had to record with fraps. So here I am taking a look at the video settings, and I'm making sure that it's on Ultra. For this specific benchmark, I left it as DirectX 11 because I felt that it simply ran so much better. So vertical sync off, memory restriction off because I've got 16 gigs and everything is on Ultra. So let's start a quick game. There we go, looking pretty good overall. Let's give it a shot. I don't play video games as often as I used to, so hey, wait, you stupid bastard. Oh god. Running. And I have to say this game is pretty beautiful overall. Glad this guy didn't run me over. Well, that's some pretty smooth gameplay.
One of our soldiers has fallen. We now have control of objective Able.
So, a little bit of running, let's cut right into the action. And I have to say, this game is nice and intense. It's been a while. Extremely smooth gameplay, beautiful graphics at 1440p. Here are the frap logs for my benchmark, so around 170 FPS the second time I ran the game, and 153 the first. Now time to do some Far Cry benchmarking. This one has its own integrated benchmark, so it's quite a bit easier. I set all the details to 1440p and Ultra, and let's reset the benchmark settings for MSI Afterburner, and let's see how it goes. Looking at the benchmark running right now, we can see that the GPU usage is around 99, 98, and the CPU usage is around 42, 43. So clearly with the CPU you can run much better graphics cards. As I said earlier, the 7800 XT would be a good upgrade, or maybe a 4070 Super in the future, which is quite a bit more expensive nowadays. Besides that, the temperatures are well under control, 66 for the CPU and 56, 58 for the GPU. Now let's take a quick look at Doom. Here we have 1440p ultra settings. Everything is maxed out. And let's take a quick look. So for this test I decided to go with the arcade setting. You'll have to excuse me not knowing where I'm going and not being very good. I haven't played too much of Doom, unfortunately. I've heard it's really, really good.
Warning, core temperature rising.
So my FPS is around, well, anywhere between 200 and 100. The average around 166. Yeah, it fluctuates a lot between 120 and 170 depending on what's going on. GPU temps around 61 degrees. Usage 88, fluctuates a lot. And CPU is around 46% usage with a temp of 64. Not too bad. %, lows are around 80 frames per second, which isn't too bad, and look at the smoothness of that frame time graph. Now time for some Cyberpunk. Here we have setting the details to the Ultra preset. I'm gonna just go with Ultra, the default, and let it configure how it wants. So, excuse me. Let's see how it looks. I haven't played Cyberpunk in a while. I haven't bought the expansion yet. It's such a wonderful game. I actually finished it, but I haven't played it in so long that I completely forgot how to play it. So here I'm playing like a teenager for the first time, playing Grand Theft Auto 3, trying to get the cops and having some action. Or if you want to be lore accurate, having a cyber psycho incident. So looking at the frames, I have an average of around 73. This is mostly in the city, and driving around, shooting left and right. FPS around 70. The 1% lows are 55, and the frame graph is buttery smooth. Gameplay is just fantastic. And again, this is on the Ultra preset on 1440p. And here we have our GPU usage at 96%, so fully utilized. The GPU temps, as always, they stay rock steady at around 64-65 degrees. And CPU is, again, at around 60% utilization, showing how good the 7600X is. And of course the CPU temps are around 75, 74. Not great, not terrible, but overall, as long as it's far below 80, it is an amazingly good temperature. Besides that, fin graph always smooth. FPS right now it's around 75. It goes up and down between 70 and 80 with an average of 73. Minimum is 62, which is excellent, and 1% lows of 57, which is also very good, showing no stutter.
All nearby units, we have a code 3. Civilian is unstable. Proceed with caution.
Clearly now I'm just playing like a psychopath, but overall this is such a wonderful game. The story is epic, the Keanu Reeves acting is very, very nice. It's really nice to have him in your head, and everyone loves Keanu Reeves. I look forward to finding the expansion of this game on special in the future and completing it. Other than that, I can't recommend this game enough. Also, if you have played the game, or even if you haven't, the Netflix Cyberpunk anime is also really, really nice. It takes place, I believe, a couple of years before the events of Cyberpunk 77. And here we have a distant view of the city. It's been so long since I've played, I completely forgot how to use my abilities. I know it's a very simple key at the bottom, probably. Later in the gameplay, I got myself the Sandy, so I could slow time and just really rush people more efficiently. This game is so much fun.
Officers being down! Jesus! Got a shotgun!
Now time for some good old CS2. So this game, again, ultra at 1440p, and here I am having fun, and I have to say I absolutely hate this game. I used to be good back in the old days when Counter-Strike Beta 5 came out, and I was very, very good until version 1.5 pre-Steam. Then the Steam version 1.6 came out, Steam got released. My skill has completely diminished after that. The update changed the accuracy of most of the gun. I never readapted, and I guess I was starting to get a little old, the decline. So again, the GPU 96%, temperatures around 60 degrees. CPU, same thing, around 51 to 60% usage and 72 degrees. The FPS is anywhere between 160 up to 145, and it goes up to, I think, 180 or more. The average is at 175, 1% lows at around 95, and the buttery smooth frame graph. So I really suck at this game. As you can see, I get headshotted left and right, and it's a very nice ADD game. Like It's just non-stop madness. After a couple of minutes, I was starting to get a little better, but as you can see, it's so frustrating. You spawn, you die, you spawn, you die, you spawn, you die, but yeah, I'm not very good. When you're 41 years old, it's not the same thing anymore, especially when you don't have time to play and practice, because as you can see, the more I stay in the game, the more I actually start to get used to it. I truly miss the good old days of CS 1.5, 1.6. Back in the day, the internet wasn't all that fast. There were still people with 56k dial-up modems, and DSL high-speed started to come up, which was great. So you would download at around 100 kilobytes a second and upload at around 10, 20, 30, really depends. So that's the beginning of the not blocking the phone line internet. And not everyone had the internet, so there were a lot of network cafes which were really popular. Some of my friends would go up to this place that has like 20 computers, and we'd be a nice group of 8, and we just play CS Militia, which is an app I haven't seen in ages. I think it's been removed. CS Assault, Dust 2 of course, Aztec, those were all fantastic maps back in the day. I really miss those good old days, but then again, CS2 is actually pretty fun when you get the hang of it, and when you stop getting headshotted left, right, and center. Alright, time for some ever so popular Fortnite. So, the first time I've ran this benchmark, I didn't know exactly what settings to put. I put DirectX 12, which after doing some research, I think it automatically enables the, not the LSS, the ray tracing. So I just put everything on Ultra and Epic, and I wasn't very impressed with the performance. I believe most people who benchmark this, they put what they call competitive settings, meaning playing for competition, so maximum FPS, so they would lower all of the resolution details. But for the fun of it, I wanted to show you what you get when you have DirectX 12 and Absolute Ultra, and you'll have to tell me in the comment if it's enabled automatically or not, but if there's ray tracing, because I was very, very, very disappointed with the performance here. Here we are jumping in with the so-called Ultra, and already I did feel a couple of stutters, just really not too impressed with it. So here I'm just resetting the fraps to start the benchmark nice and clean, and yeah, it's not terrible in the sense that you do get around 70, 80 FPS, the average showing 71. The 1% lows are at 40, which you do feel. So let's try this very, very so popular Fortnite. And I have to say, this is the first time I actually play this game. I've never tried it before. I'm more of a PUBG person myself, which is a lot tougher. You spend maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, you get your level 3 vest, level 2 helmet, some really, really nice gear, and enjoying yourself, and then a sniper just headshots you from a mile away or something. So, a little stutter when going through that gate, and my G-Wagon has these burnt out tires. I'm not sure what that means. I'm sure I'm making a lot of the younger generation cringe of my lack of Fortnite knowledge. So 70 FPS on Ultra, it's not terrible, but I'm not happy with the minimums and the 1% lows of 14. It just means that there's stutters. That's why I do think the ray tracing is running right now. So here I am driving around. And right off the bat, I had no idea how to get out of the car. Basically, there is a timer. You have to hold E for a little bit, but first time I tried it, I didn't realize it was the case. But hey, I actually got him. And now let's change over to the performance mode. Alright, here we go. Performance mode, 1440p as always. The graphic mode is on performance, which there's DirectX 11 and DirectX 12. And I just adjusted everything as some other YouTube videos recommended for competitive gameplay. Let's see how it runs. Let's get straight into me jumping out of the boat. And let's see, much better. Anywhere between 200, 300 frames per second. Minimum 120. Average is 298, 291. 1% lows of 30. That's probably from the jumping part. So I guess I enabled my parachute a little too early. And let's see if I get killed off right off the bat. There's another guy right there, so let's try this house. Thank God I got myself a gun nice and quick. And, holy crap. Where is he? Nice. First kill of the game. Actually, no, second. I ran someone over just earlier. And you'll have to excuse me, I have no idea how to build, nor will I build anything. Alright, is that how this is supposed to work? I guess not. Let's see if I can get it. Oh. Game's not so bad. It's actually pretty fun. Ah, the buildings. Where'd he go? There we go. 3 kills. So I admit I have absolutely no idea how this map works. I'm just completely unsure where I am personally in the map. I see the top right map, but I can't find... Ah, now that I'm watching the replay, I see that I'm driving the opposite direction, all the way at the bottom. While playing, I had absolutely no idea. So let's keep driving around. Alright, got another one. Oh, there we go. Ooh, I like single shot rifles. Nice. I did a little cut here because this video is getting a little long, so I found this nice little cheap gun so I can see people easier. Let's see if I can snipe them. There we go. Bien fait pour ta face. Alright, let's get him. Get him. Get him. Oh, goddamn buildings. Alright, let's go hunt him down. Oh shit. Nice try, buddy. Come on, come on. What is this sniper saying? Shit. Oof. I'm really surprised I'm actually not dead yet. I'm wondering if I'm playing against people with console controllers. That might be the case. I have to say these audio cues make it way too easy. Let's... oh, poor guy. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Looks like he already took care of the other guy. Let's see the spoils of war. Hey, different sniper rifle. Let's try that so I can stop being cheap with my infrared stuff. And here I am learning about how to swap weapons. Alright, what's going on here? I actually have no idea if these guys are hostile or if they're bots. They're definitely bots. But who or what, I have no idea. Do I have to go in a car or something? Let's see. No. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Shit, shit, shit. Okay. Oh shit, I have to reload after every shot. Not a fan of this gun, I like my old one better. Screw it, let's just round it in. You ain't so tough. Alright, let's go get him. There we go. Let's see what the spoils are. Yay, more health. Get rid of this stupid harpoon. Don't even know what it's for. And I like the sniper rifle. Let's grab some shield first. Alright, let's go on some killing. And holy shit, I just forgot about that. Run! Crap, 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 crap. Shit, it's so far. Yay, water. That doesn't help. Run! Damn it, damn it, damn it. That would be stupid if I died like this. Although, for my first true run, I think I did okay. I think I'm gonna make it. Run, 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 run. Thank God I have a health thingy. Holy shit. Phew! Alright, that circle is starting to get pretty small. I have no idea how much people are left. I don't know exactly where to look. Actually, now that I am looking, I can see there's 2. It's at the top right, just below the map. So, they can't be too far. And I like how the circle actually moves, unlike PUBG where it just constantly shrinks over and over. So let's get close to that border, because I think 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so interesting. Alright, where's the other guys? Oh, there he is. Come on. Yes. Nice. Holy crap. First time I played the PUBG and I have a victory. So yeah, I'm not gonna pat myself on the back because I have a feeling that as I just go play, there's so many players it probably throws me in a lobby with people who are also as new or have a pretty low rank. I can't be playing against pros. That's guaranteed. If half the people weren't already bots, I wouldn't know. You can leave a comment below and let me know. And I apologize for any cringe moments. This is probably one of the first videos I'm going to post. So I hope you enjoyed. Again, I'm very, very satisfied with this computer. Over 300 FPS in Fortnite or 250. All in all, that's about that. Strongly recommended. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry for my scruffy look right now. I woke up not too long ago. Well, actually I woke up maybe 3-4 hours ago. Editing does take a lot of time, and as soon as I woke up I really wanted to finish this video. So the tools that I've used is OBS to record directly off the computer, and I've used Adobe Premiere Pro for all of the editing. In the past, I've tried DaVinci Resolve, which is open source, free, and extremely powerful. Extremely good software, but to my experience, it's a lot harder to use when you don't know what you're doing. And as it's my first time editing and doing something like this, Premiere Pro was just a lot more user-friendly. Besides that, I'm very happy with this Ryzen 7600X, which is for sale in a local area, Montreal, Greater Montreal area. And it's a fantastic computer for starting at Ultra 2K gaming, obviously without the ray tracing. But AMD claims that they will support AM5 until 2027, so it could be upgraded with much newer CPUs down the line. And also, when you want, you could actually shove in a $1,500 video card on it, and the 7600 probably won't get bottlenecked, or if it does, there's the 7800X3D. It's an excellent computer to buy now and upgrade 2-3 years down the line. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video and the parts list and the benchmarks. Hopefully my next videos are going to be a lot less cringe and of much better quality. Cheers, and wish you guys an awesome time. Ciao.